Muslims didn't do 9/11. That's the truth.
At this point, if I'm never reinstated on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, but admitted pedophile Chris Tyson is, it is what it is. Muslims didn't do 9/11. This is part 2 on the George Floyd Super Bowl halftime show because I'm still flabbergasted how liberals don't think that this midget wearing bell bottoms is not an industry plant. Then all of a sudden it made sense when I saw Pokimane said only white people didn't like it. Because for woke people, Kendrick Lamar is a hero. He puts fat black women in his music videos even though he's married to a skinny light skin. He makes music about transphobia to get woke people on his side and then blames white people for everything. And there's a reason Pokimane will never get canceled for being racist to white people. And it's the same reason Kendrick Lamar wins Grammys for giving woke people the victim mentality. Both of them know they're feeding their fans bullshit, but the industry rewards bullshit. It's not a secret anymore. The Zionists that control the industry use wokeism and nationalism to redirect their hatred towards whites and Muslims. Let me explain, because it's not working anymore. The shift became crystal clear when Selena Gomez cried on her Instagram about Mexicans because illegal aliens were being deported by the thousands. Selena Gomez is American. She doesn't speak a word of Spanish. And the internet saw right through her bullshit and clowned her so hard she deleted the post. But the next week, Ye started selling swastika t-shirts and only received a fraction of the hate. That's never happened before. Then Ye doubled his sales on Yeezy and his streams went up like he dropped an album. The only backlash was some of his team made statements of resignation, and then I realized, why have I never seen a tour manager quit because of Antichrist symbols? For decades, artists are paraded around and even awarded for using satanic imagery, and nobody ever quits. They justify it and say it's artistic expression aesthetic. Lil Nas X twerks on the devil, Sam Smith simulates hell on earth, and the Olympics mocks the Last Supper with transgenders, but woke people are taught to draw the line at the swastika. Why? This is why we are seeing the far left and the far right go so extreme they're finally meeting right in the middle, agreeing on freeing Palestine. There's an overlap of people who are starting to realize who the real oppressor is. For decades, the right wing has had paid operatives like Alex Jones and every American politician like George Bush to tell you that it's the Muslims. Then inevitably, the right wing raises so much uproar about the declassified JFK and Epstein files that when they're finally released, they realize JFK was assassinated for opposing Israel? Epstein literally was Israel? Maybe the real terrorists weren't Muslim after all. Then the left wing correctly opposes the genocide and colonization of Israel. And they begin to see the double standard of how they've been able to scream about white supremacy for years, but get silenced for the other kind of supremacy. The curtain was lifted, and we will never be able to unsee what's behind of it. Act accordingly.
So Muslim cannot do 9/11, and that's the truth because Muslim cannot kill innocent people. If any Muslim do that, then he's not following Islam and he's not a Muslim. So Islam doesn't teach to kill innocent people.